They did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the Monster Mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had...
What's with all the zombies?
I invited them. Do you have a problem with my people?
No, it's just that they're eating some of the guests.
Who is that?
Brandon, I think.
That sucks. That's a cool mask.
Oh yeah, thank you. I had it commissioned for one of my Eyes Wide Shut parties, but it works for Halloween too. Speaking of which, if you're interested, there's a free bedroom.
You know I'm Jack's sister, right?
Sure. You think you'd be interested too?
Hey.
Hey, George! Great costume, the yellow guy!
Fuck you, I'm Pikachu.
Oh.
Isn't he supposed to be dead? Yeah, I killed him a few months ago. Apparently Halloween's the one day a year the dead can mooch off the living.
So are you here to exact bloody revenge on us all?
Yeah, that's it.
Decided not to wear a costume?
What?
No, I was talking to,
So what are we playing tonight?
Tonight, you will know horror from beyond imagination as you enter the Lost Valley of the Dead. In this dark and demonic nether region, you'll contend with bloodthirsty wild animals, flee blindly into the mysterious unknown, and fall under the spell of a supernatural ore that drives men mad.
Wait a minute, this is Lost Valley. This is about digging for gold in the Yukon.
In the horrible frozen wasteland of Canada. Let me think.
Okay, look, we're out of scary games to review. We already did Elder Sign, Dead of Winter, and Ghost Stories before we realized we needed a good Halloween game. So this is just what we've got. Bear with us as we delve deeply into Lost Valley.
Of death! Woo! So, isn't anyone going to comment on my costume?
Why?
We're playing a game about the Yukon and I'm dressed as Calvin and Hobbes. Flavor win! Illiterates. Lost Valley was first released in 2004 but went out of print soon after. In 2014 it was brought back from the dead by Pandasaurus Games.
Stop it, the game's not scary.
In Lost Valley, players take on the role of gold prospectors, eager to earn their fortune. You start the game by giving each player a character card.
Holy shit, I'm Indiana Jones. This is literally a still from the movie. Did the artist just poorly scribble the first thing that popped up on Google?
Excuse me.
How is it you've gained weight since you died?
Everyone does. It's like the freshman 15. Someone pass me a cookie?
The game starts at a trading post at the end of a river, and as players explore the world, they expand the game map, revealing random river and land tiles that build outward from the starting area. But instead of using played-out hexagons like every other game, Lost Valley uses the terrifying rhombus instead.
Why is that terrifying?
Because a hexagon is just a fucked up circle, but a rhombus has sharp and pointy edges, see? You could totally stab someone with this. The object of the game is to get the most gold. Gold tokens can come from panning the river or mining the mountains. River gold tokens are worth 2 to 3 gold, while the mountains are worth 5 to 6 each.
I shall build a mine.
To obtain river gold, water is needed. Flumes can be constructed to bring water to dry riverbeds, making them accessible, while a mine must be built to obtain mountain gold. But keep in mind, once a mine is built, any player can mine gold from it. This creates a cutthroat game of chicken, as players must decide whether to spend their own resources building mines that other players can potentially sneak in and deplete. Players can move 2 spaces a turn, which means you want a wide berth around you before you feel comfortable building a mine. The game can end in one of 2 ways. Once a player has collected 10 gold tokens, they can head back to the trading post to assess their value. If no other player can reveal a higher value, then the game is over and that player wins. The game can also end when you run out of land or river tiles. This causes a spring to be placed at the end of the river and an ice flow to start traveling downstream each turn. Once it reaches the trading post, the players tally their earnings to declare the winner before settling in for the winter.
Scarier.
When many of them will statistically die. I'll mine for gold.
Do you know why it's called a mine?
Because
Because it's mine, motherfucker! If you touch my gold again, I'll go tray panning for gold in your head.
you don't even have a gun. What are you going to do, beat me with your bear pelt?
I'll do what it takes to win.
There's no PvP in this game. Now, if you do want to mine all to yourself, you can claim it. Oh, shit. Okay, you can only move 1 space at a time, except along the river. That changes a lot. This is just a practice game? We'll do the real game now.
Claims are special tokens of your color that can be laid down once per game to protect your mine from interloping, thieving little bitches who come in and steal your shit.
Hey, your mine was open. I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Get typhoid and die. While out in the wilderness, you can also collect resources needed to build and food to sustain yourself. Some rhomboids have animals that can be hunted with guns or traps, or fish that can be caught. Each provide food tokens that are needed for mining actions.
Gross. Is there a vegan alternative to these food tokens?
You can use the food tokens from Dead of Winter. Refried beans. They're zombie free.
Were these cooked in animal fat?
What about this? Rice bowl from Ghost Stories.
It's kind of high on the glycemic index. You can use this tofu token. Oh, thanks. You're the best. It's a dribble.
Pelts from animal kills can be traded for gold at the trading post. Wood can be obtained from forested areas, and special triangle pieces can uncover moonshine shacks, oases, or even stores of dynamite.
I'll build a sawmill, drink some whiskey, and get some wood.
Oh, you get wood, do you?
Yeah, I need as much wood as I can get.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Sean's. Where is he?
Oh, he went to the bathroom a while ago.
God damn it. He better not be having sex with anyone in there. Hey, Sean, you in there? Hey, Matt. You're a ghost. Can you use your powers to get through the door? Oh, jeez.
It's a 7-inch Sentoku hollow edge. I work at Cutco. This is the set I gave Jack and Hana for their wedding. Gross. Couldn't the killer use his own knife?
Yeah, so this is great, but can we keep playing? Because this is a game review, not a murder movie.
So you're not concerned that someone just got killed 2 rooms away?
If The Simpsons has taught me anything, it's that Halloween episodes aren't canon. I don't see what's the point of getting all bent up out of shape. Oh! Oh, God! Who would do such a thing?
Well, we have the vengeful ghost, the murderous zombie, or the knife salesman. Take your pick.
Hey, guys. The rulebook here says that 2 players can actually stop at the same intersection, but it has to be along the river.
What? So this whole time I could have been at my sawmill?
Yeah.
What's up with this rulebook? It's only 4 pages and we keep missing all these rules. Okay, this is going to be the real game.
The trading system is the final piece of the puzzle. At the general store, you can trade gold for supplies like a cart for extra storage, dynamite for faster mining, or a horse to eat when your food supply gets low.
The horse lets you travel faster.
Really? Why the hell doesn't the general store sell food?
I think you're supposed to resort to cannibalism.
Yeah, I doubt my sister would be cool with that. Hey, where is she?
Wasn't she just here?
Shit, we should find her.
I'll turn invisible, see if she's using the bathroom.
Hang on, before we split up like idiots with a potential killer on the loose, we should suit up. We can get weapons and armor from the box. Ah, dear God!
What was it?
I don't know how to tell you this.
Congratulations, you're an only child.
My sister's dead? That means I get one less birthday present every year now! Do you know how much that adds up to over a lifetime? Oh, why me? Why?
Do you remember when you murdered me?
You?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I don't really know who's killing all of you, and being dead already, I don't really care. So, sucks to be you. I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Leave the head here.
Fine.
We should keep playing. It's what Meredith would have wanted.
She wouldn't have wanted, like, a burial?
No. But she would have wanted me to have the claim on her mine.
I do not miss having a body. Hey.
The game's mechanics really drive home the rape and pillage of the natural world that the Goldrush fostered, by allowing players to take advantage of each other's minds, and block access to structures like sawmills or animal traps. You really feel the horrendous greed and selfishness that forms the basis for mass hysteria events like the American Goldrush. Because the true horror is the dark side of human nature. Eh? Eh?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Truth be told though, most of the mechanics make sense, and the game is a pretty fun simulation of the era. Its biggest problem is the rulebook. It looks like it was put together by Dr. Frankenstein with a hodgepodge of parts from old and new iterations that don't quite fit together, and the seams really show. It needs a good editor and maybe a bolt of lightning to really bring this monstrosity fully to life.
So, it looks like someone sucked Matt up into a vacuum canister and then drowned him in holy water.
Okay, to reiterate, there's no murdering in this game.
No, wait, look, here it is. Look, it's here, under the section on boating. You may murder other players.
What? This rulebook sucks.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
Yeah, we need to start over. I would have played much differently.
No, it means that we aren't getting randomly killed. Someone's playing within the rules of the game. But who? Who would have known that? Who would have studied the instructions enough to know that obscure detail? And also have a motive to kill us.
I'll do what it takes to win.
And figure a way to do it all without being discovered. Oh my god! I know who did it!
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your montage there. I win.
Good game?
I was working in the laboratory one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a
he
flash.
did the mash.
He did the monster mash.